stage and the smaller blast zones.
All right, here we go. Game 1. Can Hope repeat what they did in Winners Finals? If I recall correctly, it was an incredibly fast 3-0.
Yeah, it was. Xcurr kind of got a bit salty and was kind of unable to deal with the randomness that comes with Hero and unable to like keep his cool in that situation.
Which is understandable. Wow.
Definitely. In fact, we just saw Nines have to deal with it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's smart from Xcurr to just like, he's not overextending, he's just keeping his cool.
Yep. Hold that stage.
Yeah. If Hero's off stage, menu's a lot less accessible generally, so... Going for the uphill back air there, but wrong way. Nice to maneuver around it, to like know the threat range now. You can see that he's kind of adapting to it and going for like aerial ABKs. Gonna look for back air.
Oh, that was almost a reversal.
Almost.
Alright.
Great to keep it the same way. That was a smart idea with the
bullet arts, yeah.
the bullet arts.
Yeah, if Hope had actually gone to the right side of the stage, that actually might have been pretty decent as a... I don't know if it would have killed,
yeah.
but it would have hurt.
It would have hurt, and it would have... It would have hurt, and it just...
Oh, no.
Oh, I was gonna say, Bayo could maybe stall out Magic Burst, but Xcurr just misjudged the spacing slightly. Oh, and speaking of misjudged spacing, that up smash. Almost. And we were talking about the platforms earlier, and you see that coming into fruition, but...
To be honest, with Magic Burst, I don't think it really matters, because had they held it, and just waited for Bayo to use more of their options, still would have got him.
Maybe, yeah, maybe run off stage and do an aerial. Was that a teabag from Hope?
No idea.
Yeah, but... Yeah, Xcurr's doing quite well so far, though. Just generally holding center stage, but has got to be careful. Oh, I was going to talk about the misjudged spacing because Hope almost got a sort of down throw up smash setup in platforms, and maybe that's why Hope is comfortable with SBF to do like down throw up smash read on tech chase, and if it crits, they just die. Because that sounds like an interesting gimmick. And we got that because Xcurr couldn't get that big hit after the extended advantage state, which is one of Bayo's biggest problems.
Oh, no!
Oh, the jab! Why? No! The missed input! Okay.
This second stock is going so long for both players.
Definitely. I think Xcurr kind of made a mistake there in that he sort of gave up as soon as he did that, but Hero still has no mana. And we just saw there, like, that's still really strong to, like, push your advantage. So don't give up, even if you miss a punish off Magic Burst. The fact they've got no mana means if they go off stage, they have, like, one option at best if they regenerate in time.
Yeah. Oh.
Smart. Patient again to cover the side move. Xcurr's just like getting a lot more familiar with the threat ranges and generally being a lot better at dealing with Hero's kit. I think it also helps that because Hope hasn't been able to use menu as much, there's been a lot less like annoying stuff.
I'm not going to get any vulnerability on the... Okay, never mind. I was about to say, with the regrab, no invulnerability on ledge against, you know, Oomph Hero.
Yeah.
But no, they managed to land a hit on Hope and push them back to center stage and they were able to get back.
And Hope with the parry up tilt. That's nice, but still a long way to go. Xcurr is getting ready with...
Running out of mana! Ooh!
Yeah.
Very nice
Smart. Just, yeah, no jump. Has only enough mana to recover with this timing.
So, with that, Hope has just lost their first game of the tournament.
Interesting. Okay. Hope has been basically
Hope has been dominating this entire time.
I think I mean, you never know. The Xcurr reset and comeback, the Xcurr revenge story is kind of on. I think.
I think you are
seems a
right.
lot
They're getting much more familiar with Hero's sort of threat range.
Yeah, he seems like he's kind of taken a minute and kind of adapted to the matchup and generally become a lot more patient. There's been a lot less Hero shenanigans as well. I have a feeling if Hope got that like down throw up smash setup, maybe Xcurr would have gotten a bit mad if it critted or whatever, and the whole set would be completely different. There'll be a very different tone to it. But I think the fact that Xcurr has managed to keep his cool and hasn't had to deal with any of Hero's like RNG has helped him quite a lot.
Okay.
I don't know if more janky interactions happen, will Xcurr be able to keep his cool? Is kind of the main.
Here comes an interesting stage based on what you were saying earlier on in the tournament. We're going to Town and City.
Yeah. So, if you don't know what I was saying, a lot of people pick Town and City because it's a very big stage and they want to camp out Bayo because they don't really want to approach Bayo. But because of the close ledge blast zones and because of the platforms giving Bayo a lot of extensions, it's actually a very good Bayo stage. So it's really not a great idea to take Bayo to this stage. Again, Xcurr missing out on that big hit and getting punished, basically on hit for his combo, which is kind of the frustrating thing about Bayo combos generally, because the landing lights are found. Yeah, see it again.
You need to know when you need to back off, I guess.
It's more so that you need to read your opponent's defensive option and get like a quick extension that hits them far enough away. The difference between like a good Bayo string and a bad one is basically, can you get a big hit at the end that pushes your opponent off stage at the end of all your damage, so that you don't have to deal with being punished on hit, but also so that you can move into Bayo ledge trapping, which is pretty strong. In fact, if you saw Bloom's run in SWT, which he won, by the way.
Okay.
I think he won, yeah. You'll see him do that quite a lot. Bloom being another UK Wi-Fi Bayo. Or well, he's got offline results, to be fair. There are a lot of them.
All right, Snooze. That actually took out Xcurr's last stock in the last game of Winners Finals, actually.
Oh yeah.
On ledge, got snoozed, fell. Oh!
Yeah. Oh, that was a nice
What a setup!
And now the tide of this is completely turned. We thought it was just Xcurr failing to kill. I mean, not anymore. And sort of Hope kind of being very closely behind, again going for it. But just mistiming it.
Oh my god, Psych Up and Oomph!
Oh! Yeah, that's what happens when you have Psych Up and Oomph. Dead.
Hello, Hero.
Yeah.
We were wondering when you'd show up.
The question is now, will Xcurr keep his cool? Because that was a very close game until the last 30 seconds.
Oh.
And the question really is, will Xcurr keep his cool after failing to find that kill for so long and punishing in such a
I mean, that's a tough
excruciating
question.
way?
Yeah, that's a tough question after getting hit by something like that.
Yeah.
I guess you just have to.
I guess your only option is to like keep your cool and be like, well, this is gonna happen eventually with this character, but if I'm continue in the form that I've been in and continue playing like I have, then I'll be fine. I mean, the main problem that Xcurr's had is that Hope's DI and SDI and general defensive options have been very good. And this is both sets. And it means that Xcurr can't get those big hits at the end of the combos that he needs. He needs that extra reading of your defensive option so that he can not get punished for doing his combo.
You were mentioning getting punished on hit.
Yeah. almost. Again, good DI, a bit of misspacing.
Yeah, see, I feel like Xcurr is actually like they learned what they learned from
Nice.
round 1. That
and they
sometimes
backed
it
off.
might be best just to get the damage that they can get and not
Yeah.
get any sort of like not allow Hope to get any kind of reciprocation.
Yeah. I think they've kind of learned that Hope is just going to wait and has a lot of good DI options, and if they keep their options, or if they don't keep their combos as long, if Xcurr doesn't keep his combos as long, he can kind of wait and then extend and then wait and then extend or like smaller combos rather than going for something big.
Alright, so with that, Hope is almost out of mana.
Yeah, a bit worrying for Hope right now, especially when you're being off stage and you're out of mana. That's smart from Xcurr, by the way. He's done that a few times, but he's basically landing with bullet arts because it means that he doesn't have to deal with Bayo's compound landing lag. Because obviously bullet arts transitions onto the ground. Speaking of compound landing lag, eat an F smash for it. Oh, just yeah, big call out.
Yeah.
The big Xcurr callouts is that, I mean, that's a staple of kind of how he plays. If you watch a lot of UK.
I mean, we saw it a lot, especially against oh, who was it? Was it Guffey?
Yeah. I think it was against Guffey. There were a few really
Just
really nice
insane
callouts there.
callouts.
The problem is when it doesn't work, sometimes, I think it was against Hope last time, just going for a lot of stuff that didn't end up working, getting punished for it.
Psych up and oomph again. They're stacked on top of each other and get the parry!
Oh, the
Thank
parry.
goodness, because that would have been a shield break.
Yeah, needed to parry it. Learned from the last game and then managed to parry it. No empty. No kill. Game being put into disadvantage on hit because couldn't get the big hit they needed. A good DI, by the way, to avoid the up tilt back air there. Hashtag not yet. Bullet arts not yet.
Oh, missed the tech, and
yeah,
that's going to be
that's
it. Good offstage play from Hope. Oh, I'm sorry, from Xcurr right there.
Definitely. Good edge guarding, good patience. You know, like a couple times where he wanted to kill, it didn't happen, but he didn't get frustrated. He just waited and got it eventually. And you know, that was a very clean 2-stock. He was at mid% by the time that game ended, so
Yeah.
that was a much more dominating game from Xcurr. I think he has stayed calm, and he's kind of adapted to Hope's good defense, and he's gonna be kind of almost expecting himself to get the reset now. I feel.
Yeah, in that game we saw Xcurr sort of like cutting their losses during some of those like early percent air combos, where they're like, okay, so last time I did this I got punished. Let's just fade back. I got a nice 20%. Let's reset this. I can get back to stage first.
Yeah.
And we can do this again. Rather than being intercepted in the air on the way back down, and then suddenly now Hope is on stage first and Xcurr in disadvantage. All right, here we go. Game number 4.
Okay, Yoshi's story. I'm assuming this is Hope's pick. And yeah, again, we saw earlier that there are certain things that allow Hope to get menu a little bit better for that. And that might make the stage a little bit better for them.
Yeah, no, you were mentioning earlier how this stage is actually pretty good for Hope, just with that tiny little bit of a slant. If they can get to the other side of the stage, they can open menu with almost complete safety.
Yeah, and we almost saw why it's good for Bayo, because it's a very low ceiling and it's a tri-flat.
Ooh,
which is
nice
great.
bear!
Nice back air. And great, great side beat to stage to sort of make sure that you're facing the right way going into it.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, the DI! No! Our Hope's defense has been so good,
Unfortunate.
but immediately gets
Uh-oh.
done. Okay, that's just free damage. Yeah. Oh no! Oh, the passive shield as well! Oh.
Okay. Oh, assume.
Okay.
Kaboom.
A top, like borderline top decking now. Just kind of picking what's happening. This is the hurtbox shift on the F smash.
Yep.
Can
Take
Xcurr
one
remain
step
calm
back.
after dealing with that? Again, that's the question. But I mean, Xcurr has a massive lead now, so it's just a matter of can he close it out. Okay, that's an F smash. No!
Oh no! I'm gonna chalk that one up to Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Oh, if this is a crit. Oh.
Okay, he's not
I was
dead.
about to say.
He's not dead. I would definitely get mad after that.
Yeah.
But still with a confident lead.
God,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
a wild set! Here comes the reset.
Here comes the reset. That was smart from Xcurr to know that Hero has no real out of shield options behind him. Like back air is bad, so even though he get up attacked Hero's shield, he still like mashed up tilt immediately because he was like, okay, my like Hope is gonna just jump away safely and try and maintain stage control, and that's just a free back air confirm. Yeah, so reset has been gotten. It's Hope versus Xcurr in grand finals, and the question is, will Xcurr get his revenge?
If Xcurr keeps this up, like you've said before, they've adapted to Hero's threat range, and I feel like they've adapted to the fact that every time that they go for like a combo finisher mid-air, especially low percent, it doesn't work out. And so I think we can all agree that Xcurr is sort of like cutting their losses and getting safe damage in, and just maintaining control of neutral.
Definitely, like
being
their loss. Yeah.
being able to sort of like force Hope to take an action doesn't give them the time to set up, Hero's menu or really anything.
Yeah.
Like we saw a lot of times, just bullet arts out of nowhere just to like be a threat. Hey, don't you dare pull out that menu because here comes some free damage for me if you do.
Yeah, definitely. Just kind of like instead of going for those big 40% strings, because Xcurr's not isn't really able to read the DI, going for like 20% ones and then another 20% one and another 20% one, and just keeping the pressure up constantly, means that the risk is a lot lower. But it also means that maybe Hope could start mixing up their options sort of out of the combos, not necessarily from like a DI perspective or from like what you buffer, but just like if Bayo does that to you and you're in the air and you're in a juggle situation, like what to do after that, I think is something that Hope might need to work on.
Okay, so another triplat actually.
Yeah. I think again Hope is going to look for that down throw setup that they tried. That was smart catching the jump, but I don't think Xcurr realized that he catched Hope's jump. With back hit up there. Oh, it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot.
It is Thwack.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you see it on that menu, you might as well press it.
Well, first, the day.
No!
Oh no! Oh, the multi hits. Okay. I was gonna say the first day that Hero came out, I zeroed to death to Hero and then got hit by Thwack at like 3%.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Nice Nair 1 extension.
Yeah, no
Almost
kidding.
the back kill. Xcurr feeling himself a bit too much there, and the Magic Burst won't kill, but Hope has a commanding lead now.
Yeah. Like, even if they lose the stock right now, they've managed a lot of extra credit on Bayo.
Definitely.
Oop, okay.
And it's a nice idea, but not enough Witch time left to do it.
Oh, they're both just boxing now.
Yeah. But Hope's got like a commanding lead, and that means that Hope doesn't really have to approach at all. And that's generally quite good. I mean, even after the stock's gone, like, Hope can just wait and get buffs. Okay, see, now, oh, Xcurr's holding in a bit more than they were before. And like, before he was kind of like crouching and shielding and being more patient around those projectiles, but now he's just kind of running into them face first, on accident. You know, before he would like stall and maybe go for like a down air to stall or an aerial side B, but good confirms.
Oh, good damage.
Catching the jump.
There
Not
we
dead.
go.
But that was great SDI, by the way, to avoid the net and
Living.
and there hits. I mean, that could have also just been there not working, to be fair. Got the read, but just missed up the timing. Oh god, they're all mashing! I can't describe this. Okay, you don't know what's happening. This is crazy, but that's a smart reaction from Xcurr to catch the zoom. And needs to close out the stock quick.
There we go.
Parry up tilt. Very good from Hope. That.
Oh,
No
there was some
There was some choice interactions there.
that was an entire Italian restaurant worth of spaghetti at the end.
That was. They both panicked really hard. Sort of towards the end there. But I think Hope calmed down, realized they had the extra stock, and after the kaboom was just like, okay, if I can shield this, I'm gonna parry it, I'm gonna up tilt, that's the kill. An interesting attitude. Xcurr was just expecting to be able to whip punish it with a back air, but wasn't really quite quick enough to get it. Just came down a little bit late. Part of that is Wi-Fi, part of that is potentially just Xcurr maybe looking at the projectile instead of like heroes reeling up animation or whatever.
Alright, let's see what they're going for game number 2 of the reset. Alright, looks like we're going to be seeing Pokemon Stadium 2.
Okay, PS2 to finish it off. Well, actually, maybe not to finish it off. Do you not know?
I mean, no, this won't finish it off.
Oh no, it won't because it's 1-0. Alright, okay, yeah. Alright, my bad. PS2 is a stage they've gone to before. It's a very neutral stage in the game generally. It's wide enough for Hero to do his stuff, but it has small blast zones, it has platforms for extensions for Bayo, so she can get away with her stuff. Xcurr is just running. I said before, Xcurr was getting impatient and running face first into projectiles, and we just saw that definitely. Jump caught.
Ooh, fantastic
well
stage spike. Immediate top magic burst.
To look at that stage spike again, it was really smart from Xcurr to know the jump was caught and immediately know that Hope had to up B because they were low on mana, knowing that they had to pick a specific timing. And then what a great tech chase there.
That was such an incredible play to gain the lead, completely undone by Magic Burst.
Completely undone, yeah. But the game is still even.
No! Pineappled!
Yes, the PS2 pineapple. Just
I don't know what even to say about that. Like,
that's
what's happening?
I don't know. But Xcurr getting some nice combos out of disadvantage. Again with the platform extension. Just a crit ass hit.
This has to tilt Xcurr.
Yeah, that's to get hit by that and Magic Burst. But I think at this point it's just kind of moving Xcurr. Oh, I mean that's a nice frame trap there. To be fair, from Hope, and they've started to get stuff going for a ledge trap maybe.
All right, starting to run low on mana.
Could that be it? No.
Oh, that might be.
Inbreak guy. That will.
There
Just
we
reading
go.
the mash out of. That's smart from Xcurr because he's known that that Hope is gonna try and punish with a hit, Like anytime Xcurr whiffs a combo, he knows that Hope is going to try and punish the landing lag on hit.
Mhm.
So going for the witch time there is just generally the best option. And Xcurr managed to clutch out a game that was kind of slipping away from him due to some like choice luck.
Yeah, no, it's really hard to talk about Hero sometimes because it's just like you got to be a good player to play Hero, but also Hero can just sometimes it's just like, wow, that was lucky.
Yeah, wow, I got hit by that. Okay. Yeah, you got to be able to improvise with what you've got, and it's not an easy task to be given like completely random tools all of the time.
And sometimes
But,
the stars
your
align.
Yeah. Sometimes they all line up for you, and sometimes your opponent has to deal with that, and that can also suck. Hope looked at the kamikaze there. He just looked at it. That was a really nice idea for an extension, and to be honest, that might have killed. Which again might be why this hero. Yeah, like the F smash there. Like if that's a crit at 20% on a TNC blast zone, or even generally, because hero smash attacks are really strong, and Bayo's very light.
Never underestimate the crit, I guess. Trying to get, I feel like that was another attempt at a stage spike, just putting out that pressure there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Smart.
nice.
Game
Well
going for
spaced.
The Tomahawk F smash, just to catch the side B. Xcurr is very good at spacing those pretty well and going for. He goes for them a lot more than like most Bayos would, as we've kind of seen. It's very characteristic of him to just go for like random smash attacks to kind of clutch out stocks, or not even random ones, but just to know that like what spaces the hitboxes cover and use that option coverage really well. Very good spot dodge read.
Now they're oofed.
Now they're but Xcurr's doing a good job at keeping them in disadvantage and not having to deal with that oof.
Using that long nair and just fast falling and going, nah, I'm just going to cover that space.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was gonna say Xcurr did a good job of avoiding Kazapple, I think it was, or Kazap, and just kind of like making sure that he spaces himself around that area, because it is a very long hitbox, but it's also a very thin one, and getting extensions off that. But Hope with another SD, second game in a row. The salt's gonna start pouring in a little bit.
All right. Set up for game 4. Let's see where we're going. Oh. This has been just a wild set, is what it's been.
This has been... I might rewatch this set. Like, this has just been a really crazy one.
Okay, here we go. Town and City.
Town and City. If we look at Xcurr stages, Town and City is like his second or third best win rate, 64%. And again, it's a really good stage for Bayo, but it is very big. And Hero, I think we've seen glimpses of Hero cheese that Hope hasn't really been managed to pull off, but I can understand why Hope picked Town and City if that's what they were going for.
Good bats, good counterattack. Yeah, you see, backing off, not going for like too much damage.
Yeah, and noticing that Hope normally picks grab, going for a spot dodge.
Nice.
Oh, just overcommits there. Kind of autopiloting a back air there since Hope was already on stage. Some really nice movement from Xcurr there, and gaining stage control as a result.
Xcurr's been doing pretty fantastic so far this stock.
Definitely. Just spacing that up tilt just around the grab there as well. But that's within not saving Xcurr entirely and having to deal with.
Alright, this is starting to look pretty even though.
It is.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
I wasn't
the
sure
trade.
who actually went down.
The trade. Yeah, it's a dash attack up B trade, and then Xcurr's like, well, if I'm over here, I'm gonna
Alright.
kill you with
Look
a,
at
with
that.
a big
Caught
old
the-
nair.
Caught
And
the dodge and tacked on an extra like 20%.
Yeah. And that's how Bear works all the time. Magic Burst just able to get away in time. And now Hope is stuck without mana, but has enough time to recharge. Getting a good old down smash. And just kind of move each other out a little bit more. Another extension. Can't get killed.
No platforms there to work with.
Yeah. Xcurr's gonna start struggling to kill soon, unless he gets Hope in like a corner pressure or like a trap situation. Missing the backhand.
I think that true combo kill percent is gone.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe up tilt back air will still work.
Oh, it worked!
That was a really good stock trade, and Hope has been looking at that kamikaze every time.
The game. That is the perfect way to use that.
That was really smart.
Somebody with a math degree. What were the chances?
Oh, nice extension. And, you know, Hope is sitting here at 92. Gotta look for something, a crit or something, maybe some menu. Big ol' up tilt. Looked for thwack, didn't get it. Great combo from Xcurr, but again, Hope's defense stands strong, and the
Great read
the
on the roll, and that is it. With that, Xcurr takes it in the reset.
Xcurr has his revenge. He basically just sort of rage quit the first set. He sort of let himself die.
Yeah.
He was clearly very angry, very like unable to sort of deal with this character, but he calmed down and he put his mind to it. He got there in the end.
They had plenty of time.